Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. And today we are going to be doing a mini folio that's going to be going in my witchy journal that I'm calling Season of the Witch. And we're making it for the entire month of October 2024. We are going to be making all things witchy to go in my witchy journal. So this is a mini folio. I made it out of book page, etc. And it folds down, and then there's pockets here. So fun fact about me, every single journal I make, no matter the theme, I always include tarot cards or oracle cards in it. So this is a pouch to put the cards in. Pouch here, and then this pouch down here has a matchbook notebook, and you can do some like hidden journaling and fun things there. And then this flip has a tag, just a really simple tag that you can do journaling on the back. And then I haven't officially decided if I'm going to glue this in the journal, if I'm going to put it in a belly band, but I did really simple decoration on the back. So let's get started. So we have Spinderella here keeping an eye on us. It's Spinderella. Yeah, sometimes we grow up, but we never grow up. So I decided we needed a mascot for the Halloween journal. So yeah, she's the mascot. So anyways, let's get started on this fun one. So for me, the key for this one is that I'm using really large book page. This happens to be from a large dictionary. If you don't have book page this large from a dictionary, use 12 by 12 paper. This is 12 this way. This way is going to be different because look at, I tore it out. It didn't come out right. I didn't cut properly to get it out of the actual book that I took it out of. But I'm going to show you how to rectify that. And I'm going to show you how you can use any size paper. So this one is 12 this way. We're going to, as we go on, I'm going to give you measurements. Okay. So first of all, what you need, because this is dictionary page, it's really thin. A lot of scrapbook paper is really thin as well. So to get your paper to be a little bit thicker, my trick is to glue 2 pages together. Let's put that over there. It's fallen. There we go. So my trick is to glue 2 pages together. Now, I do this oh so appropriately. I'm using Scotch Create glue stick for this part. I'm holding it together. I've already lined up my pages. I'm gluing it together. I, for right now, do not care what the measurement is this way. And you're going to see how I'm going to make that. So these measurements are going to be different for everybody. I'm just going ahead and I'm gluing 2 pages together. This simply gives it stability. Yes, I know this isn't glued right, but you know what? It's together and it's matched up, and that's how I do it. I'm going to come in and I'm going to like fix all of these edges later. So the other thing I do is I like to take my bone folder and I like to, as I'm doing that, I can feel some of, sometimes glue stick can be a little clumpy. I can feel some of those clumps smoothing out, evening out. Oh, where'd this guy come from? I'll put him over there. Okay. So there's that. Let's just give this just a second to dry while I talk about the book. So what I did is I folded it up, and I think, did I do 3? Yes, I did 3. I did approximately 3 inches that I folded it up. And here's why I did 3 inches. You see this line right here, this break in the text, that happens to be 3 inches. That's why I did 3 inches. You do what works for you. I'm doing the easy way out of this one. And for me, that was easy peasy. So I'm lining up my line here, and I'm lining up my line here on the sides to make sure I get as even as I possibly can. I take my bone folder again, kind of start in the middle, and I work my way out. The other thing I now need to do is get this to fold. Here's why. I'm working at my desk. At my desk, this is the size of the paper cutter that fits here at my desk. I can't use my giant paper cutter here at my desk. My desk is really small here. What I do in this case is I fold this so it fits into my paper cutter. If you've watched some of my other videos, I've shown how I do a trick to get some of these longer things to fold. I hold whatever end. I'm right-handed. Well, I'm ambidextrous, but for this case, I'm right-handed. I'm going to hold this here. I'm holding my bone folder down. I'm picking up the left side. And you see how I'm picking it up at an angle? It almost gives the paper a curl, a natural curl. I'm going to do that again from the opposite side. So you can see the little bit of a curl right here. I want that. That makes it easier for my paper to want to fold. So you can see it's already like naturally curled up. I did, in this case, I folded this, was it 4.5? I folded it 4.5 inches. Does it have to be 4.5? No. Do what makes you happy. In this case, I will follow along with my demo piece. So I did that to 4.5. This one, I am folding over the remaining, and I want that sort of even but tucked in a hair. Right there. I'll give you a measurement. That is approximately 3 inches. Now that I have my little bundle, I can take this to my paper cutter, and it is much easier and more manageable for me to cut. So yeah, it might be like 6-ish papers thick, but it's thin paper. It's dictionary paper. And I just want to make sure I got all my edges trimmed. And I did. They're all nicely trimmed. So I trimmed this off. So now I want to give you a measurement of once this is all folded up, this is 5 inches this way. Opened up, it was 12 inches. Now it is just about 4.5. It's like 4.25 by 5 are the closed measurements. Next thing I did is I grabbed my corner rounder and I rounded. I like to use the larger one. And, oh, you know what? Before I do that, hold on. I need to cut this right here. Let me cut that first. Then I can go and round my corners. Because I have these fold lines right here, I am going to follow those fold lines. And I'm going to cut. Does it have to be even? No. Because I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a little bit more trimming in a second. So now this becomes the pocket that folds up that way. This piece I need to cut off. I'm not going to be using that piece. Might need to trim that. Yes, I do. I need to trim that a little bit better. Hold on. If you're adept with using your paper cutter, go ahead and do that. I have Cassie Rose in here, and she's kind of nesting a little bit over there. Okay, so this is going to get folded over here. I need to do a notch hole here. I need to do a notch hole here. I don't need to trim that anymore. This, I want to trim this one. I want to take just a slight bit off of this so that when my entire folio is folded, there won't be any like buckling. Just ever so slightly taking a little trim. Like slight. This was even slighter. Now that I have that done, I can go ahead, just double checking that nothing is going to be buckling here. You know what? I want to take a little piece off of that. I'm not really thrilled about that. Once I get all of these bits and pieces cut, we're going to be ready to roll. This is going to fold here, and this is going to be that side tuck. Let me grab my circle. Let's do that. I'm just doing a notch hole here, a notch here, so people know these are tuck spots. Now I want to take my my corner rounder, and I want to go to all of these corners. Because this is book page, it's dictionary book page, it's really thin, but I glued it together so it gives it a little bit more stability. This one doesn't want to trim. There we go. Let's come in here. Normally, this dictionary book page is a pain to do this corner rounder stuff on, but because it's two that are doubled up, it makes it a lot easier. And then I want to get all the corners. There. And let's close all of this up. And I want to get this corner here. I want to get this corner here. This corner here. I'm getting all the corners. This one. This one. I'll show you in a minute. I know. So, let's get rid of these two. I have a garbage bag over here, and I try and to put all the little bits in there. This is going to be the front. You're going to open it up. This will be a pocket. This will fold down. This is a side tuck. Let's get some ink on all of this. Then I'm going to come in and tack some of this together. I am using a lot for my Witchy journal. I'm going to be using the Black Soot Distress Oxide. This is a brand new ink pad. It's smudged everywhere. This one, I mean, I like my ink to show, but it went everywhere. So I think I have enough. No, I don't quite have enough on here. Let's just give it a little bit. It's an intense ink pad. We'll just say that. And I got covered when I was making my demo piece. Which is okay. I'm typically covered in ink. That's nothing new. But it is definitely an intense one. I don't know if I got a super juicy one. I mean, I'm grateful for what I have. A little goes a long way. That's going to be folded down, so I don't need to do too much. But you can see it's coming along nice and quickly. You know, I'm trying to keep everything in theme with what I'm doing. I don't need to do that corner. I did that corner. I did that. I want to do this. I want to do the bottom. And I've been really, oh, I don't need to do, oh yes, I do. I do need to do that. I have been really looking forward to getting rocking and rolling on this journal. This is kind of a near and dear one to my heart. And I, so far, just got started, but so far, I'm having so much fun with this one. If you've watched a lot of my videos, especially some Temu hauls and things like that, you have seen that I have been collecting a lot of stuff for this journal. The other thing that I want to do is the front and then the back. Yeah, see, I was a little overzealous there. But that's okay. It adds to the sort of grunge of the whole bit. I also stenciled. You can see I stenciled on that one. I did a spiderweb stencil. I used this sponge dauber. I used the same exact ink. And I just kind of did some spiderweb stencil all over. Let's go ahead and do that before I glue it together. And this almost is the perfect size for this journal. I have a rounded sponge on this ink dauber. And so far, this has been super helpful. It just seems to be a denser material. The centers haven't been coming out great. See, it's okay. I want to do some on this pocket right here. I don't need a ton. I wasn't going to do up top right here. I am going to do, let's do it this way. Because this one's oriented this way. Both, whoops, sorry. Both front and back. This one's kind of oriented sidewards. Yeah. And then, see that ink? It gets everywhere. That's okay. And then this is that pocket, that side tuck pocket. And then I'm just going to do a little bit on the back. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to glue this into my journal or if I'm going to put this in a belly band or a side corner tuck. I quite haven't decided yet. Not a big deal. Oh, sorry. Did it again. Now my glue. You know what? I'm going to cover that. I wasn't going to do the inside, but that's going to bother me. Let me add a little bit more ink to my dauber. And then maybe if I can cover that, it won't be as noticeable. And I don't need to go all the way over, but I am going to go a little bit. There, not as noticeable, at least in my mind. So I need to glue this and this. Now my glue, I don't know what happened to my glue. I refilled it because, you know, art glitter glue, the one that I purchased, came with a bottle. It's like water. I don't know what's going on. It got everywhere. So I want to glue some of these little spots right here first. So this glue is not my normal, I guess, consistency, I would say, and it's been leaking out. So I just want to glue here because this is, see, I want to glue here. This is a pocket, and I have my cloth here, and I just keep wiping it up. My cloth is covered in glue. I want to glue this down here and here. This is my side tuck. I don't need a lot of glue. I just need the glue to stay in the bottle and not leak out everywhere. And I do want to come around and check like that corner, for instance. Let's just give it a little bit of tack. Since I glued two layers together, and I didn't do it 100% because I knew I would be coming back and tacking a lot of them with this liquid glue. Glue sticks are great, but glue sticks never fully hold. I frankly, I no longer expect them to fully hold. I always know I'm going to come back with my liquid glue. So here we go. Got that done. We got this done. Oh, I don't like that right here. Let's glue this right here. How's this side? The other thing that I like about this project, for me, I got out all my stickers. I have invested in my stickers. Oh, I invested in my stickers. I want to use my stickers. This is a disaster. my cloth is so filthy. I need to actually wash it. So anyways, stickers. So I've invested in a lot of my stickers. So I have a collection of stickers. I covered all of these little pieces with stickers. But before we do that, let's make the this piece first. The matchbook notebook. And that just gets tucked right in here. Oh, we're going to make that, don't we? That helps. That's that little piece that we cut off. That becomes the tuck, which means I have to trim this down a little bit because it's not going to fit. Let me take just a sliver off of that. And then I want to come in and do my corners and my black edging. I don't like this corner right here. I didn't cut that great. Let's give that an ever so slight trim. But yeah, this was that little piece that we cut off. And I want to give that a notch. I also want to come in and ink all of this up. I know I have to re-glue right here. I'll do that. Helps if we use all the pieces, doesn't it? And then once I get this glued, or should we do it first? No, once I get it glued, then we will do that corner rounder. Or should we corner round it now? If I corner round it now, this is a little bit different size. Well, you know what? Let's corner round it. I know it's a little bit of a different size, but I'll fit it in. I'll make it fit. There we go. Decisions, decisions. Let's add a little bit more of that black ink. There. We'll put it right there. And I want to add some glue here. So this is the inside one. Let's fix this corner right there. Yeah, see, I can't win with this glue. I love it. It's great glue, but it's always something. And all I need to do is glue 3 sides because this is a pocket. This will be the pocket that holds the matchbook notebook. Now, all of your measurements are going to be slightly different based on what parts and pieces and what sizes you use. This is just the sizes that I'm using. You might have a different book that's different sizes. This is going to be the matchbook notebook. I might need to trim. Yeah, I'm going to trim this. So initially I had it at 2.5 by 8.5. I want to trim that down. Just because that pocket is a little bit smaller. So let's do 2.25. Don't throw that away. Let me double check once again that that is going to fit. And it in fact does. This is just black cardstock. What we're going to do, and it doesn't matter what your measurements are, we are going to fold it. Where's my bone folder? I folded it so that it's just about 4 inches this way. And then down here, I don't want to fold it right to this edge. I want to fold it. You can see where I partially creased it. I want to give it a little bit because I need to leave room for my staple. Oh, I forgot to mention, I need to check if that's going to fit in the book. You know what? Nope, that's not going to fit in the book. So let's fold this up a little bit more. And I'm going to take a pinch off of this right there. Just that much. That's all. I'm forever trimming things. So let's give that, it's okay, Cassie. A car drove by. There. No, Cass. It's all right. And then the next thing I need, where did I put that? Is my actual book. This is just paper I had gotten at the dollar store. I'm only using 2 sheets. All I am doing is folding it in half the long way. And this is all going to get trimmed in order to fit into the book. And then I fold it up from the bottom. So it gets folded into 4s. These 4s are now going to get trimmed to fit in the book. Oops. So hold it a little tighter. And then this is going to go down here. Still a little wide. So this, like I said, that was, what did I say, 2 1/4? Yep, 2 1/4. I need this smaller than 2 1/4. There. And then I need to trim a little bit off of here so that fits. And I'm just eyeballing it. So I have it at 3 3/4. And let's see how that fits. Yeah, perfect. Okay, those are the measurements. I say them as I do them. I need my stapler. I am loving this stapler with the copper staples. I'm doing it really close to the bottom. These papers are tucked all the way in. And then this can tuck in. If I need to do a little trim, oh, my fingers are covered in glue. If I need to do a little trim off of that, I can. Next thing I want to do is I want to round all these corners as well. So there's a little bit of continuity with everything. There's a piece stuck in here. Oh, I guess I got it out. Probably should have done this one before I stapled it. Just get a little turn to it. It doesn't fully fit in there, but there, that's fine. And you know what? I'm good with that. So I'm going to need to decorate this. I'm going to need to decorate this. And the next thing I'm going to decorate is the tag. I got these little bundles of paper. They were 50 cents, they were 80 cents. It was depending on the color on Temu. And it's all blues. I have another one that's all pinks, another one that's all whites, all greens. You know, I'm a blue person. These are 3 1/2 by 2. They're already rounded corners. What I did was I took my tag punch and it fits in. Let's move these. So there are notches here that are 1 1/2, 2 inches, 2 1/2 inches. Helps if I have it. It's going the right way. So this doesn't fit any of them specifically. So I kind of put it in the middle. And there, it does that. Which I love. Easy peasy. Which is what I like. I can come in and add a little bit. So the texture of these papers, I don't know if you have these same things from Temu. I tried stenciling. There's like a gloss to one of the sides. The gloss side is the side that I put the stickers on. It didn't really hold the ink with the stencil very well there at all. So all I did was just add my stickers. We're going to add our stickers here. The other thing, when I said, hold on to that piece, I need to make a belly band right here. I have some paper. That one's not quite going to fit. I have a couple here. If you've watched my videos where I do the weekly psychic predictions, I review brand new, sometimes brand new Oracle and tarot decks. Comes with a belly band on the cards. This is that paper, so I'm recycling it. Let's get that glued. I can add a little bit of ink here. I don't know what my bottom measurement is going to be yet, but you use what you have. I always have a lot. Oh, that one's got a, I don't like that right there. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's ripped right there. I don't like that. Let me see if it's still going to fit. Oh, look at that. Okay. Pretty good. So this just tiny little piece of paper was a belly band for a deck of Oracle cards that I reviewed. And I thought, oh, that's kind of a perfect type of paper to make a belly band with. So that's what we are doing. We are making a belly band. This is this piece right here. So this one's a pocket. This one's going to have the belly band. And then that little piece that we trimmed, I said, don't throw that away. All I did was glue it down there and just did an extra little decoration. And then I can come in and I can trim all this in a moment. That's the belly band for the tag, okay? That's where the tag's going to live, right there. So let's flip this over and let's trim that black stripe of cardstock off. I end up with a lot of these little stripy strip pieces. I do a lot with those. Most of them I keep. Let's move this glue. That's just oozing all over the place. Let's move that out of the way. So I have this to decorate, 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 and if I so choose to put a something here. The stickers that I have, you probably saw in my Timo reviews. Excuse me, I have these, this was 2 packages of different witchy ones. So that's the one I used on the demo. Let's use a different one. Oh, I like that one. Actually, this one has blues in it, which kind of matches the tag. Let's do that one. And then the other stickers I have is I got these bundles on Timo as well. Yeah, I'm going to use some of these. Let's start with, you know, actually, I did a really pretty background one. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. And I tried inking these, and because of the material of it, it didn't like holding on to the ink too well. I mean, I really wanted to have the ink on them, but they're vinyl stickers. I think they're meant for like water bottles and things like that. And then these were a little tricky to get off, although this one isn't as bad. The other sheet was tricky. Put her right there, and I kind of well, let's put her down a little further. Half overlapped. The other stickers that I have are these from last year's Tim Holtz Ideology, the Halloween 2023 sticker book. And there was a beautiful lace. And there were 2 laces. Here's the other one. I have been saving these stickers to create my witchy books. This is going to have to get trimmed but I am okay with that. I want to put this just below the corner rounded thing. And if I need to add glue, I can come in and I can add glue to this as well. Some of these don't always stick 100%. So let's give that a trim. I trim it from the back. Just is easier to see what exactly needs to be trimmed. These are titanium scissors, so not a lot of stuff sticks. There, I have that so far. Let's add some stuff here. Ooh, I like the butterfly. Of course, I'm saying let's add some stuff down here, and I'm adding butterflies up top. See, these were a little tricky. And then, I love these books. Let's do a whole thing with the books. This is 100% up to you. What makes your heart happy? Oh, that one ripped. But let's see if we can come in with that little piece. Oh, you can see that it ripped. Maybe I can tuck it under. Yeah. Mostly. It's mostly good. I can add something over it. Oh, I like this book. That one's good. You know what? I can overlap that one. There. I'll hide that. How's that? And then we definitely need the scrying ball here. Yeah. You can't get the sticker from one direction. Try it on the other direction. They feel like vinyl stickers as well. I'll overlap that one too. Ooh. Some more books right here. And then last but not least, I want to do one of the bottles. I think I want that one because I want the other one for the tag. There. Those are my stickers so far. Let's add some stickers to this tag. I can come in and put a little bit of book page on this if I want. You know, the other tag that I did kind of, I don't know, looked a little boring to me. So I have this little teeny tiny dictionary. It's a word book. Let's just give it a little bit of a something. Keeping with the continuity of the whole book kind of thing. Yeah, and then I want to do a little bit of the inking on this. I could also add a little bit of book page to that as well, couldn't I? Goodness, this is a mess. It's a hot mess. It's a sticky, gluey, hot mess. We're going to add a piece there. And you know what? I need to clean this up. It keeps leaking out. Oh, it's driving me insane. And then let's add a little piece of book page here. I don't think I'm going to ink the edges of this one. I think I'm just going to glue that down because it's on a black paper. We're going to wipe that off. There's a ton of glue on there now, but it will dry. I'm wasting so much glue with everything dripping out of that bottle. We have these so far. Let's grab some more of our stickers. I love this cabinet, bookshelf looking thing. And I want to put that right there. And let's put some mushrooms down here. And oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this one. Will that fit? Oh, my lights went out. Why'd my light go out? Let's see. Oh, well, it's not charged. I charged it. Yeah, you can still see. All right, let's put that there. And then we need, yeah, see, this is peeling off the backing. There. Let's put a star there. We have these little teeny stars. Let's do a star here. And then definitely a yellow star. Right here. And then let's do a yellow star right here too. There, that's cute. And what is this? Oh, we'll do that one on the inside. They're pretty stickers, but they're tricky. Yeah, see, they're pulling. There we go. They're pulling the backing up. And we'll put that right there. I am calling that done. I'm not going to do anything on the back. Now let's decorate the tag. For the tag, I wanted to do the books, the bottle, Saturn, or whatever, Neptune, Saturn. Let's do a candle. And then the moon. And then let's do a little bit of purple ribbon on the tag. And I have this purple organza ribbon that I got 5 yards of it on Temu for like 50 cents. I just fold it in half, pull it through, open the loop, tuck the little tails through, and then straighten them out, and there's the tag. This hopefully will be journaling spot. I would like to add some more here, but for right now, let's do the inside. This is going to be here. This Maybe got glued too much. There we go. That's gonna be there. Does that hang out? No, it doesn't. So let's decorate here, here, and here. With this, I have some of these larger stickers, keeping with the book theme. I'm gonna decorate some of these. If I can get the backing off. We'll do a book right here. See, oh. We'll do a book there. There. Like I said, these are those vinyl stickers. There. Then I want something sort of book-ish. I don't like that one. Oh, look at that one. Should we do that one there? Or should I do maybe something floral? Oh, there's a book and a floral. We'll do that one. I'm using my stash. You know, I bought all of these goodies to use in this journal. And I have made a decision that since I am making a demo piece and then a piece with you guys, I think I'm actually going to make 2 journals at the same time. The other thing I have is these. So let's use some of these throughout. We will put that there. We're going to do witchy hat here, the conical hat. We'll do this, whatever, here. We'll do a star. We'll do another star, and I think this is clouds. I'm not quite sure what that is, but we'll put it here. Used them all up. That is fine. You know what? I have that book that I don't like. Maybe I'll put that on the back. All right. That wasn't it, but that's all right. I don't care for this one either. And then we'll tuck these in like a belly band or something. So this is the back. Just so there's some finished look to the piece. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to come in with my words, and I am just going to add words. This one says Dorothy liked anything spooky. And I'm not going to take a lot of time to pick my words. In theory. So this one says, and then suddenly a strange thing happened. Kind of goes with the book theme. I don't need words here. Do I want words here? Was it his imagination? And I'm going to show you how I make these pop. Let's see. They were just ordinary people. I take my black pen and I just come around these stickers, kind of a jagged way of doing it. I am not doing this gently or neatly. I'm giving it an outline so that the words kind of pop. There's that, there's that. And then this one totally blends. So let's just go to town over here. There. I didn't add words there. These words, I'm not going to do anything with that because it's on that sticker. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. I want to come in and decorate with a piece of this. So let me cut a stripe of this. And everybody's book is going to be a different size because it depends on the books or the paper that you have to create this. This one is a little bit smaller than the first one that I made. So let me cut off, we'll cut off 3 little gems and jewels. I would like to come over here and add a stripe of glue right on the edge of that sticker. This has like a rubbery background to it. I got this at Hobby Lobby quite a while ago. I'm gluing it down. I'm just holding one end as I glue it down. The glue dries clear. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that, and there's that. We have one more thing to do, and we need to add some cards. So I did a deck review many moons ago about the decks that you get online from places like Wish and Temu and how they're knockoffs of actual people's decks. And I wasn't really happy about that because I am a deck creator myself. So I purchased all these decks to show, not a lot, but I did purchase a handful, to show the differences in the actual deck. This is not the size of the actual deck. This is a knockoff. Doesn't come with a book, any of that. And I don't like that these are knockoffs. So I had them. What am I going to do with them? So I tuck them in my journals. And because I don't want, I sell decks and I don't want to ever sell anything like that that's not a real deck. That doesn't honor the people that created the deck. The real deck is by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith, who did the artwork. The real deck is about this. I have it way up there and I can't reach it right now. But it's a fantastic deck. This is not the real deck. This is a knockoff. So because I have those knockoffs, because I did that video many moons ago, you can search it up on my page and you can see how I talked about the differences between the actual deck and the knockoff decks. And I showed examples of the real decks versus the knockoff decks. I have them. What am I going to do with them? So I tuck them into my journals. And I've been doing that for quite a while, actually. Let's take a look at our finished piece. So this is the front. We got a pocket here. We got a flip here. We have the matchbook notebook here. We have the side tuck here, tag here, and just the back here. I hope you have had fun with this little mini witchy folio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.